What is up, YouTube watchers? I had an idea to make a video, I don't know what you would call it, a ghost hunting video. I'm not hunting ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts, so I don't know what you would call it, but basically I have the rare opportunity where I live on a property where the past owner tragically passed away. Sadly, you know, rest in peace to Mr. Pete. And I have the rare chance to go to the actual scene of the area that it happened. Oh man, I really don't like doing this. Well, I can't think of the word. The word when you're with somebody that embarrasses you because they act a certain way, they act goofy, and you're just like, why am I here with this person? You know, man, spider webs. Jesus. But anyway, that looks like a good seat. I'll just take a seat right here. Hopefully I don't get attacked by any type of wasp or wasp nests. No wasp nests. But anyway, I'll turn this off. Too much light, and you know ghosts, they don't like a lot of light. It has to be like completely black for a ghost to come out. But anyway, this is the area right here. This is the little awning. That's the hay barn right there. That used to be a hay barn. This is where the cow trailer was that, you know, tragically fell on him when he was working underneath of it. I think he was working on the wiring or something, and it slipped and fell. Which, if you look at the soil here, it's, you know, it's packed right now, but when it's dry out here, it's real powdery. So I can imagine, you know. But anyway, this is where it happened at. This is where he backed the cow trailer in, where he kept it. So I would imagine it happened like right in this area right here, you know, right in this area. But anyway, I was going to try to, I feel cringy even saying this, contact anyone that might be out here, since I have the privilege of knowing the deceased person's name and the privilege of being in the area that it happened. So I guess without further ado, let's try this. Oh great, and it's starting to rain, so I need to hurry this up. Anyway, Mr. Pete, are you here with us, or me rather? Can you say something or make a noise, a sound? Nothing? That noise you heard was this. I'm sitting on this thing. It's kind of noisy and creaking and cracking. Mr. Pete, if you're here, could you perhaps say something or make yourself known, aware that you're here, whatever? Nothing again. I'm going to try to keep this under 5 minutes because this is ridiculous. Okay, one last time, Mr. Quarles. If your spirit is here, could you say something or forever let us know that there are no such things as ghosts or spirits or hauntings? You are the definite answer here. So make a noise, speak up. If there are ghosts, or if there are not, then just, well, nothing. Okay, nothing. There's a bump back there, but I'm sure that was just the building settling. Anyway, that's enough of this nonsense. That's probably the first ever kind of any type of ghost nonsense hunting talking I've done maybe on this channel, probably, other than, you know, like my October visiting cemeteries and stuff, which I will be continuing this October if I can, if I'm available to. But anyway, yeah, that's enough of that. That's unfortunately where the accident happened in this area. So like I said, rest in peace to Mr. Pete. You know, tragic, but God, his family, Jesus. Mr. Pete, from what I gather, my grandpa telling me, was a very good person, like honest person, would give you the shirt off his back. But apparently his children, his daughter and his son, they were complete assholes. The story goes that nobody knows for sure if it was an accident, how he passed away, or if the jack got kicked out from underneath the thing. But it's just a story because his kids are so awful. They literally hated him. It was so bad that when my parents purchased this place here, the daughter lives in Houston, Conroe area, which is about 3 hours from here. I don't know, three hours, over 150 miles from here. Let's see, Center, Texas to Houston, Texas. You do the math. But she literally drove all the way up here because there was a payment discrepancy on the title, the deed of this land, and she was owed $8 and some odd cents. I can't remember the exact amount. My mom could tell me again, but it was like $8 and some odd cents, and she drove from Conroe all the way up here to get $8. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty poor. I don't have a job. It's Friday. Well, it's about to be Friday. Is it Friday? It may be 12 o'clock, 12 a.m. now. I ain't got no job, ain't got shit to do. But damn, I ain't gonna drive 3 hours for $7. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, this October I'll pick up the visiting cemeteries videos again. Because as you remember last year, I started about halfway through October, and I got quite a few. So I moved out like 6 or 7 miles now. What I did was I started from the closest cemetery to me on maps, and then I worked my way to the next furthest cemetery away. You know, I went on maps, typed in cemeteries, and I know maps isn't going to show every single cemetery, but I'm just going off of what's on maps. You know, and some of the cemeteries I couldn't get to. Some of them I couldn't find. There's a couple I couldn't find. One of them was on private property, which I learned. Now it's raining. I learned that if you have a family cemetery, which is what that one was, I forgot what it was called, you have to have a right-of-way for public. You know, you have to have an easement. So if I wanted to go view that cemetery, you know, I had a right to. I could have. But when you pull up to a driveway that goes to it and there's no trespassing signs all over the place and it's 2:30 a.m. in the morning, you know, it's kind of, you know, here in East Texas, motherfuckers are going to think differently. You know, you don't get a gun pulled on you or something. I mean, I would. But, you know, stuff like that. I missed like 2 or 3 cemeteries I couldn't find. But this October I'll start again, and I've got all the paperwork in there. You know, I'll start with the next cemetery in line, which I think I'm like up to 7 miles away now. So I'll try to do one a day is what I've been trying to do. It just gets harder and harder when it gets to 10, 12, 15, 18, 20 miles away. You know, that's, yeah, I got this gay Prius here that gets 40 plus miles to a gallon. So that really helps me out. But, you know, 10 to 20 miles a day. Well, I mean, if you go to a job every day, it's about the same thing. But anyway, I'll pick up on that this October. But anyway, this video is 10 minutes now. That's way too long for some stupid ghost hunting video. But anyway, if you enjoyed it, don't click the like button. Don't subscribe. This will probably be the only ghost video I ever do. The cemetery videos are not ghost videos. They're just visiting cemeteries. You know, it has nothing to do with ghosts. I just want to visit cemeteries. And last year I seen some pretty cool cemeteries. Some way out in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere. You know, some really old churches. It's interesting. That's all it is. It's interesting. But anyway, until then, I'm going to go ahead and end the video because it's long enough. You guys have a great day or night.